Hey everybody, ThrewRedButter here, back again with another beer review, coming at you today with a beer from Firestone Walker out of Paso Robles, California. It's a bourbon barrel aged imperial stout with vanilla beans, cocoa nibs, and sea salt, coming in at 9.2% alcohol by volume. This is the Firestone Walker Brewing Parabolita Imperial Stout. All right. And here it's pouring out, not completely pitch black. It's pouring out actually light brown in color, and we're getting a pretty hefty sized head on that one. Lick. Guess we'll try and let that settle, but we'll take a look at her in the meantime. So the appearance on the Parabolita, again, poured out brown in color, but it's sitting pitch black in the glass. Can't even get any of that dark brown or light brown on the body, holding it up to the light, not even on the edges, so good on you there. And as I said, as I was pouring the head, two of my stubby fingers of tan, almond-colored, khaki-colored head, not like it's dark brown or anything. So we got an aroma on the Parabolita. If anything, it smells nutty, like a like an English brown ale or something. Maybe a tiny bit of coffee, maybe a tiny bit of wood character from the barrel. Like aerated milk chocolate, but very faint. Good whiff of coffee right there. Coffee with cream. Yeah, it smells all right. It doesn't say how long it was aged in the barrel. Barrel aged stout, vanilla beans, cocoa, sea salt. Yeah, it doesn't say how long it was in the bourbon barrel, but I'm not getting any bourbon at all. And again, just faint barrel character, but we'll see what happens on the taste. So let's get a taste on the Parabolita. Cheers, everybody. It's bland. That's number one thing coming to mind. It is bland and flavorless. Wow. That is surprising. Firestone Walker doesn't distribute here that much anymore. I found this in the store by just chance. I had no idea they were even. I'm not even sure if they're even back in the state or if this is a one-off or I don't know. You tell me. Why do breweries who don't distribute to your state, why will you find their stuff in your store randomly? I don't know what the circumstances are, how that works. I don't know, but I found it on the shelf along with another beer of theirs I haven't had in a long time that is currently sitting in the fridge, but never had this one. And it's Parabolita, so I'm assuming obviously it's a play on their Imperial Stout, Barrel Aged Imperial Stout Parabola, which I remember being a beast back in the day, but what the hell is this? This is nothing. Getting a little bit of chocolate, a little bit of coffee, dark chocolate. I Like maybe I'm getting, if anything, oddly enough, maybe I'm getting like a little bit of that sea salt. Like it is giving me I don't know, lack of a better word, tartness, I guess, for if that's what I'm getting from the salt on this one. But again, it's like it's very faint on the flavors. Bourbon barrel aged stout. It could have fooled me if you had just put this in front of me and said it was just a like a 9% imperial stout, flat out imperial stout. I believe it. There's no barrel character on the taste. When there's like faint notes, like I said, but there's no bourbon at all. Zero. There is zero bourbon taste on this beer. Like maybe like, it's fighting to get to the front of the line, but if anything, it's so faint that it's not even worth mentioning. Again, like this tastes really more like a straight up like 6% American stout, if anything. Well, it kind of has those nutty notes of like a like English stouts or something. I would never even guess this was a bourbon barrel aged imperial stout with vanilla beans, cocoa nibs, and again has sea salt, which I kind of got, but I would never even imagine. No, it's almost nothing. Body is nice and full. Maybe not as big as it should be for 9%, but it gets the job done. No alcohol, no warmth, no booze. So that's a check plus the beer's favor. Wow. Coats the tongue a little bit, but it washes away pretty easily. Hello, so a final score, final verdict, final rating on the Firestone Walker Parabolita. Bourbon barrel aged, apparently, imperial stout with vanilla beans, cocoa nibs, and sea salt, 9.2% alcohol by volume. I doubt it. No, I don't literally doubt it. Obviously, they did what they said they did, but it doesn't taste like it at all. Yeah, it's like a bare bones 6% American stout. It's void of the adjuncts and the barrel character and the bourbon on the flavor. So everything it promises, it pretty much does not deliver at all, except maybe for those hints of sea salt. That I got. Again, like even on the pour and the aroma and the taste, it has more in common with like English brown ales or English stouts. So, yeah. Didn't give me what I wanted. Not even that. Didn't give me what it promised. Pretty disappointing. So I'll go. All that being said, it's not bad tasting at all. So just because I didn't like it doesn't mean it tastes bad. It just doesn't taste. Whatever the hell that means. So I'll go 6.6 out of 10. I don't know. 6.6 out of 10. Firestone Walker. Parabolita. Imperial Stout. That's going to do it for me. Through Red Butter. Till next time. Cheers, everybody.